Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sabrina and I come to you with a craft room. A craft room view, exciting. This is my new craft room. It still isn't finished. I have been doing more decluttering and I have been putting more things for sale and giving it to the op shop, and I thought, do you know, I think it's clean enough to actually show you. I still have stuff to do, but I'm not embarrassed by the state of it anymore. So here we go. So it's much bigger than what I had, as you can see. I just have a small window at the top, so quite often, because the sun comes through there in the afternoon, I have to keep the blinds down. But I have really good overhead lights to see. So I'm just coming around here to my right. As I turn to my right, I just have a filing cabinet with the printer on there, and up the top, my beautiful partner, he placed 2 of these floating shelves on there. So what I have on the first floating shelf is my hummingbird piece and just some books that I have an interest in, tarot and palm reading and all of that mystical stuff. At the top, if I can bring my phone up high enough, because it's quite high, I hope you can see that, I have, so I'm going to step up a bit more for you. I have my piece, begins with a smile piece, and I have just a whole lot of cross-stitch books that I've collected throughout the years. So I'll come down very slowly. So that's just as you enter. And I did give you a glimpse to my wall, but since we're going in this direction, you're going to get to look at it again. Let me see if I can, yeah, that's a bit better. So this is my wall. I have to put, that is going up there. So I've just lent it there for now. So this is just really like stationery, shredder, paper, my sewing machine cabinet. I've just thrown a few things on there that still need to be organized. And this is my wonderful light, the magnifier, and this is what I have up on my wall at the moment. Now that I've moved my cabinet over, I've kind of limited myself with space, but it's all right, I'll work around it. This cabinet I've had for a while, these dolls I've had for a while. Let me just come around my chair. So up here I have a couple of teddies, which is related to Victoria Police. My brother, and I'm back, apologies about that. I just had another big delivery, which is actually for this room, as I am. I'll tell you all about it when I reach the wall. So this is my cabinet of little goodies and collectibles. I used to collect porcelain dolls. I still have them. I collected these porcelain dolls when I was in my 20s. A long time ago. I still keep them. I don't collect porcelain dolls. And I have some beautiful, magnificent Barbie dolls, collectible Barbie dolls. And then I have my Swarovski crystal set. As you can see, I have my beautiful cup, 2 of them, in fact, and those 2 were given to me. I love this one here. This is a recent purchase. I purchased this online, and wow, when I saw it, it's so me. This just came from T2, so nothing special, but it's pretty. I have it. But I love that one there. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is just a cabinet that I just keep all of my collectibles. So I'm just going to close this up. I hope I'm not moving too much. I'm just going to twist around to this back wall. I have Chica here, keeping me. Hello, Chica. Hello, beautiful. Are you keeping Mama busy? You always keep me busy, don't you? She's beautiful. At the moment, I just kind of sit here because I can face the TV from here. However, I've cleared that back wall. That back wall just behind my chair is going to be permanently set up. I have almost everything. I have ordered stuff. It'll be permanently set up for my new YouTube, which is related to tarot card reading. Yes, surprise, surprise, I am a tarot card reader and I am a very spiritual person, and I made the leap last week. Can't say it was very professional, but I just did it. But I have ordered everything. I will have a permanent setting here now where I will do a reading at least twice a week. I can come in, record, and that's why I've had to do a lot of clearing up, a lot of decluttering, things that no longer serve me. I'm still having to work with all of this in the corner here. That is the last thing that I have to work with, and I'm getting there. Up here, I still have some diamond paintings, which I've kind of put a hold on at the moment, but I'm sure I'll get back to it when I'm ready. Now up here, it just looks a bit messier than what it actually is. As you can see on the top drawer, I have all my hoops. This is good because that covers just a big frame, and I have all of these, oh my God, what do you call them? You know, things that go around your frame just to keep it dust proof. These are all whips that I have in progress, but mind you, some of them have been stopped and I have to start again, so maybe not all of them are in progress. Let's close this up. Oh, you didn't see, I didn't show you my door. I hang my threads on the door because they're out of the light and they don't get dust on them. So I've got my random ones here, and I have, these are the dinky dies. This in the bag I received when I went to the last crafty cross-stitch retreat. Karen water lilies, randoms. These are my week's die works. And I've got 2 rings alphabetically sorted, and these are all classic colour works, as you can see. Simply Shaker, and these are just leftovers from DMC, which I placed on these cards, which I just use whenever I need them. All right, so now, sorry for my finger, I'm trying to maneuver my way around here. So whips in progress. And what I have here, and these are just kind of like bits and pieces that you kind of need. I have, these are great. If any of you ever decide to invest in these, when you have to wind your thread and then you want to use it on a thread drop card like that, I love it. They're absolutely worth it. But I just have bits and pieces. I have a whole set of Just Nan, these mouse things, which I would really like to get to one day. I just keep them in here. They're all there. This is Lady in Red Mouse. And what else do I have? Oh, this is a button and bead. So it's upside down. Let me flip it over for you. Button and bead. What else do I have here? You know, I can't even remember what I have. Oh, another Just Nan. Hold on, there we go. I purchased this on Stash Unload. I remember. It comes with a fabric, which is pretty cool. And I have, oh yeah, this is gorgeous. Oh, gee, I need to take this out. The Sweetheart Tree. Cat Lovers, we scorn you. Oh, wow. You know, I even forgot I had that. Oh, Sabrina, how can you forget? These things are the best things. Love them. They're from Temu. A lot of you know this Tacky Bill For the beads, I have some beads in here. Oh, this tin I created. This tin is my takeaway tin when I go on a retreat. So I'm only using one hand, so I don't know if I can open it. Okay, I'm going to stop filming and then I'll open it. I did need two hands. These are just all the things that I just take the whole thing to a retreat, and it's just got all the things that I may need in a retreat in this lovely tin that I purchased online here in Australia. So that's what that is for. So let's go back. And for those who have never watched my previous craft room video, I also have this amazing thing where I keep my beads, my metallics, everything you need just here. Really, really handy. I'll just pop that there. I might pop this one away. All right. Maybe not. I need two hands for that. Okay. I still have some frames left in here, and I've got a hanger, which I'll use at some stage. Oh my God, I keep putting my fingers in the way. I'm so sorry. You can tell I'm an amateur at this. So I have my cottage garden threads here, some hole punches, and these are just little bits and pieces here. When you need your bits and pieces. These are some of the kitted up projects that I have. I have all of my spare bags in here. Thinking of making some more actually. So this is the cupboard. Oh my God, I'm running out of breath just doing that. Hard work. So that's the cupboard that's on the right hand side. Now in the center, I have my TV, which I love. I didn't have before. Oops, you can tell I was cleaning. Let's hide that. And I have the tea tray with some of the pillows, little cushions that I've made. They just keep flopping over. Come on, sit up. Looking forward to finishing that one. And that's there. I have my scissor collection here. And if we open this up, I have my soul keys, but I've also popped my treasure braids in here too, if I need them. And I've got more sulkers in here. So I just keep my sulkers in here. I purchased this also from Temu quite a while ago. Some more pillows that I made. My drawer set for all of my DMC that is wounded onto a bobbin. And I am slowly putting them onto these acrylic ones. So as I use them up, I will throw out the cardboard ones and I will wind the new ones up on the acrylic bobbin. Most of them are still on the original cardboard. I purchased this from Jasmine Made with Love. I hope that's right. And in here, I keep things like decorative items that I've just purchased. I just pop everything in here. I bought those pins from the last retreat. A lady had made them. I thought, wow, I love them. I might just show you. They are so pretty. I wonder if it's got her name on it. Let me just see. So, aren't they gorgeous? Well, they're on a card. Let me just see if I... No. I'm really sorry, but I can't remember who she was. So I've got other pins and things in here that whenever I'm making something, I'll just take a look in here and I'll see what I have and I'll just choose from them. So I'm kind of collecting all of it. And these are just name tags from when I have been on the retreat. And my beautiful daughter bought this for me. Mum, And it says, someone that sees the best in her kids, even when they drive her crazy. One person who does the work of 20 for free. Oh, that's true. I'm sure most of you can understand that. Now, as I mentioned, I'm setting up a new channel, which is a tarot reading here. It's called Blue Tarot by Sabrina. Like I said, I've just made my very first introduction video, but once this is all set up, you will get videos consistently. So I hope some of you will head over at some stage. Like I said, I'm still waiting. I have 2 more items to be delivered. That's just to do with my tarot reading, and all my cards are just there. I actually just shoved some of the fabric in here today as I was clearing. I need to go through here and really tidy that up. So that's looking a bit messy. These are my mirabilias. I have slowly been selling them because I'm just reducing them. And I love mirabilia still, don't get me wrong, but you know, I don't think I need the whole collection every time. It was just something that I kind of went a bit crazy about. These are all I call them my bits and pieces drawers, you know. This is all for cross stitch, all bits and pieces, whatever I need. Another bits and pieces drawer. I love my bits and pieces, obviously. I mean, you just need them, you know, little things that you need to help you. I have my DMC tags here. That's my travel light there. And I have extra bags of DMC that just don't fit in my DMC drawers. And here, what do I have here? Just bits and pieces, really. Like, there's nothing of significance. Just, I'm a stickler. I bought some really good scissors, right? And I have a problem with throwing out boxes. I really do. Not only with that, but whenever I buy anything electronic, I will keep the boxes. This is my collection of some of my crystals with some beautiful essences there. It's all to do with my tarot card reading. I just keep some folders and books here, which most of them I would say are PDFs of what I have purchased. Yeah. Oh, actually, it looks like I've got some. Oh, I've placed some kits there that probably couldn't fit in here because it's too jammed. See, I'm trying to fit everything in there. I've got some kits, lots of beautiful patterns, which I love. These are patterns I love. I've been selling the ones that I no longer resonate with me. Up the top here, if you can see, I just keep my frames here, my big frames. Oh dear, I'm embarrassed. All right, my linens, my Adas, I've been selling some of them, the ones that I no longer want. I have dumped that. I have practically dumped them there, and I have not gone through to straighten them up. So I'm a bit embarrassed, but you get the gist. I'm sure you ladies understand. Okay, that's to do with diamond painting, so I'll skip that. In here, I have more of my kitted up projects that I would like to start. So I've just popped them there. The reason I added an angle is because they can't sit up. They're too high for the space. So they're kind of leaning over. That's to do with my pastel painting, and I've sold most of my painting stuff too. Bits and pieces to do with my pastel painting, just bits and pieces for whatever in here. I just kind of throw it in there. I will one day get to go through all of those. So I have just shown you this. Okay, so I've got 2 cupboards and I've got the unit in the middle. So when you come to this side, This is where I store my DMC. My partner, who is just wonderful, installed it on the side. So I have just numbered them so I know where they are. And I go all the way down and down and down and down. And down here in this little basket, I have, this is the ironing mat, as some of you would know. This is a board that I use when I am showing my cross stitch. I have my neck lamp, and that's a roll where I keep completed cross stitches. These are all my works in progress as well. Probably too many if you ask me. My bits and pieces area. Love these. I use these a lot. Like these are my go-to. I always keep a lot of them. Sticky tape, tape measure, markers. You know, it's just, I did have this really tidy at one stage. My glasses, my magnification glasses. And what I've done in here, I keep all of my needles. And I have, can you see that? Random needles, size 22, 24, 26, 28, and I keep them in here. This is a needle holder. I got that with something. I can't even remember. Okay, so that can go back. And down here, I've just got some things that are left over. Don't excuse that, they're just some fairy lights. Just some extra things and some more thread work. So if I come up slowly, are you guys out of breath just watching me? This is where I'm going to hang the seasonal Barbara Anna that I'm doing at the moment, that a lot of girls have already finished and they're coming up. So I've got 4 of them. So I've got one hanger for each of them. So they will hang up here as I do them. And this is just a painting that I did with my pastel. I just hang that up. So let's go around. So this is where I am now. I hope that you enjoyed this. Oh, my kitchen's just there. I hope that you enjoyed this, and give me a thumbs up if you liked it. And thank you for watching it to the end. Have a lovely day. Bye.